My name is Jasmine, and this is my first YouTube video. I'm not dressed up or anything. I've actually been procrastinating about making this video for multiple reasons. One of them is the fear of rejection, but who cares? Let's just do it. So, a lot has been on my mind since this pandemic has started. A lot has changed my mind and the life, and I've been a different person than I normally am. I'm really nervous because this is like me talking about my actual life, like the actual raw life of me, and everyone has been shows different ways of depression. I'm going to talk about a lot of topics that a lot of probably single mothers can also relate to. So, last year my life was changed. My kid's father got out of jail, and of course, I was trying to be with him again. You know, the normal, I'm going to change BS, whatever. One day, June 4th, I'll never forget this day. June 4th, 2020. I got into a car accident that changed my life for the worse, and it's still haunting me to this day. And I still can't get over it, so that's why I'm going to talk about it. Yay! Anyways, so I got into a really bad car accident with him in Pueblo, trying to pick him up from an ex's house, because he's saying he wanted to be with me and see his kids, so I was like, okay, whatever, I'll drive down. Mind you, I've never drove on a highway before, except for from Wyoming to Colorado Springs, which is a far distance than Pueblo to Colorado Springs. But there was this weird road, right, that we never took, and it was actually me and my sister. And I love my sister because we do everything together, all three of us, all four of us. And then I have my brother, but I love all my sisters, but this one in particular, she follows me, we're like this. So she got in the car accident with me too. Thank God she did not get anything bad happen to her. Nothing bad happened to her. She did get stitches on her eyebrow, and her face got scratches on it. But I had ankle dysplasia or something, and it had broke. So how your ankle's like this. It had broken in 3 different bones, the one that holds you up and then the 2 on the sides. I had a really good doctor. I still have a really good doctor, and he fixed me up. At first, they were saying there's no way they could fix this. I'm gonna have to just deal with having no feet. They were gonna saw my feet off, saw my ankles off. I was just gonna have fake feet at that point. So whatever. I went into my biggest surgery that I ever had, July 2nd. No, it was June 29th, and then another one July 2nd. It really changed. No, July 3rd. It really changed my life, and I don't know. I'm still paying for it to this day because I still have depression. I'm still learning how to walk, and everyone's trying to still be patient with me, and I'm just being a big bitch because 1, I've never had to depend on people, so it's hard for me to depend on people as is. And then 2, just living my life now, having to take care of my 2 kids with my broken ankle, as they used to know me as a mother that took them out to the park, did everything with them, get them dressed, go to Walmart for no reason, get them toys, the fun mom. But I really think that 2020 was my year to sit down and settle down. And that's why I got into the car accident, because I was really in a really bad place back then. And I was only drinking and smoking, and I mean I still do to this day, but now not because I'm depressed, but now just to enjoy it. But anyways, at the time I was really going down a bad hill, and I was hanging out with the wrong crowd of people just because I didn't want to be alone. I still have the fear of alone and abandonment, but that's another story. So anyways, so I went into making this video because I feel like by me talking about it, it'll make me feel better. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm really trying to start something I've always wanted to start and see how it ends up. I know I have like a lot of supporters from friends and a lot of family supports me too, making videos on YouTube. And you know, maybe one day being TikTok famous, maybe one day starting OnlyFans and doing this and that. And I don't know, I put myself in a lot of toxic behaviors that I would have never allowed myself to be in if it wasn't for that car accident. I had a toxic roommate and I'm still paying for it to this day. I kicked her out last week, so my house is really, it's depression clean, but it's clean for the most part. We've only been staying in the living room because, I don't know, my room is like, not even gonna talk about it. But, I don't know, I've really just been sad and alone because I'm used to being on my own and doing things on my own. So for me to not be able to move around how I want to, and for me not to be able to drive around or do whatever I need to how I need to, it's really depressing for me because I'm independent. Like, what the fuck? I'm an independent bitch, period. And I feel like now I have to depend on so many people. I'm not myself. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, my boyfriend that I have, I wish he would have met me before I got in my car accident because that was actually fun. And I don't know, we would have really enjoyed each other back then. But I mean, I enjoy him now, and he's really patient with me, thank goodness, because not a lot of guys are. And I don't know, I guess I'm just trying to start something new with my life, like trying to start things that anything that I say I'm gonna do it this year. So that includes taking a couple trips with my boyfriend and my mom. I'm excited for that one because it's my birthday coming up. And I don't know, I just want this channel to be my raw life. Like, me not dressing up. I've been in this same shirt for a week now. And that's just me being real. Like, yeah, I take showers or whatever. But, like, I haven't been out of my depressed mood to actually do laundry, to actually get up or do anything for myself. Like, I've been really depressed. I've even been ordering out every day because I'm lazy and I don't want to get up and make food. So today I ordered us pizza, and yesterday it was McDonald's. And it's like, all this money that is going down the drain could have been used on something better. So I guess that's also why I'm depressed and why I'm also making a video, because I don't give myself credit, or I don't, what is the way to say it? I'm a really good cook, and I know I could, get up and make things, but it just takes a lot of me, and I'm like, okay, like, oh, it's okay, I'll have money next week, or, oh, it's okay, like, they're gonna enjoy this food. Then it ends up getting wasted because they don't eat it. But that's just kids for you. My kids are 2, no, not 2 anymore, 3 and 6, gonna be 6 this year. And they're gonna be also in some of the things because I am gonna start this channel, and I hope everyone supports me because it's gonna be fun. And, I don't know, I guess I make these videos, I just want to do something new and see if I succeed in it. See if I success. And, so, back to my story. I think that me getting in the car wreck was God in a way, but also I think it purely was just God, because after that, I couldn't chase after him. I couldn't give a fuck about what he was doing anymore because I was literally bedridden for 3 months. I could not get up. I could not do anything. I had to sit. I still have my wheelchair. I had to sit in a wheelchair for 3 months. And I'm scared to get rid of it because that was part of my trauma. Like, so girls, never chase after bummy boys because they really don't give a fuck about you. And they'll say whatever they need to just to get back in that. And just don't let yourself get treated less than what you know you need to, because that's what I learned really from that. I learned also, I learned how to be set yourself up. Like, if you want something in a person, you also have to bring that in yourself. Like, okay, I want me and my boyfriend to succeed in getting a place and keeping that place, succeed in both having cars and stuff. But I have to also be that woman to bring what I can to the table also. So, it's kind of like what B. Simone said. Basically, she was like, if you want a loyal guy, you gotta also be loyal. If you want something in a guy, you also have to just bring that to the table. You can't just say you want a guy that makes money and then be just sitting there while he makes the money. Like, that's not how the world works. So I really was a picky person who I decided to surround myself with after that. And I think that I only picked guys that were like the total opposite of him because you just don't want to deal with that. And if someone gives me that red flag that they're just like him or they show similar to what he did, if they show any of that in their personality, like now I don't think I'll ever date cancers again because he was a cancer. It's just like little things like that. I don't have to worry about dating again anymore because the guy that I'm with is pretty solid. It's pretty solid there, but yeah, that's just little things that I used to look for, like when I was looking for that kind of thing. And I think that I only really looked for love because I felt like at that time I had a really bad self-esteem about myself, and I still do a little bit. Like I just started fixing my hair up. I'm gonna get my hair done again for my birthday. We're going on a trip, and I'm going to vlog that when we go out to that trip. I'm not going to tell you guys where yet because, you don't want to say something and then it'll end up not being happening. But, I just hope that I get success and support from Vincent because I don't know why talking to myself is better than talking to a therapist that doesn't even know. Like, okay, therapists help you, don't get me wrong. They're there to help you. But there's nothing like talking to people that will actually get you. And I'm hoping that I get comments, and I'm hoping that, friends reach out to me and that I have more of a support system because I lost a lot of friends. Well, friends in this process. And, I don't miss them at all because at that point, like, when I lost them, I feel like I lost them for a reason. And I feel like they were toxic to me and I didn't know it. And I just wanted company because I was lonely. Sorry, I keep hearing like little things in my house and I'm like, I'm here by myself and it sucks. But anyways, he keeps saying mom and they're playing house. But, so I don't know. I'm hoping that, from telling my story that, you young girls and me, myself, us queens, we don't go and chase after anything less than what is not needed because at that point, I didn't need the drama. That's not me. I don't like drama. I stay in my own lane. I stay doing what by myself, And for me to get into that drama it was not me. I don't know who that was, but I missed the girl in 2019 who I used to be. Totally independent and... I'll get back to that stage because I actually have a lot of support, even just my boyfriend and my one best friend that I have, and then my family. That's really all the support I have right now, but like, it feels like that's all the support that you ever need. It's just that one good best friend that is always there it's been there for like the rest of your life, and then maybe a lover, a significant other, and then definitely your family. Family will never leave. My family was the only ones that cared for me in the process of me being in the wheelchair. My sisters helped a lot about my kids, even, as much as I don't want to say, they helped bathe me. They helped take care of me. And at one point, I don't know if anyone's going to get this reference, but at one point, I feel like everyone wanted to treat me like in The Diary of a Mad Black Woman, how Charles fell into the bathtub. I feel like everyone wanted to treat me that way just because I was a bitch. I will admit that. I was a bitch to everybody because I'm like, how could he do this to me, At the time, you don't think about it, but these dudes really don't care. And a dude that does care will show you that they care, simply because if you say something one time, that should be all that's enough, is one time that you tell them how you feel. And, I didn't know that until now, having a good communicative relationship, that it should not end an argument when you tell someone how you feel. It should be an understanding. And I know, like, at one point we both were like, didn't know if this is what we wanted. And yeah, now I know it's what I want for sure. But yeah, I'm starting my channel and I'm excited. And it took a lot for me to actually get up and make this video out of just nowhere, just looking like this. Because I know I'm going to get some comments from people about maybe how I look. I don't know. I mean, at least my hair's not how it used to be, but give me some credit for that. But yeah, I have been in this shirt for a while. But we're not going to talk about that. Anyways, yeah, this is to self-growth and love, and self-love while, loving someone else. And having supportive everybody around you. Like, it's 2021. We gotta get up. We gotta get out of this funk. I gotta tell myself that. And then still to this day, I feel like people should know how I feel, and nobody knows how I feel, so then I get mad at other people for not knowing how I feel, but that's really toxic. And I'm really trying to change that and just be, just communicate my feelings instead of being like a 5-year-old that wants candy, but you don't know that they want candy because they said they didn't want candy. You know what I mean? Okay, well, I'm gonna post this. I can't not post this because I already made it, so I'm not editing anything out or anything. And I don't have like a starter for anything. But let me just say, I better end up like Big DNB Nation at the end of this year, because I'm about to be posting a lot of content. Follow me on TikTok. I do make a lot of videos. Hit me up on Facebook. Oh yeah, my TikTok is JazzMarie320. My Instagram is JazzMarie320. And yeah, hopefully we just, this is really the time to boss up. At the end of this year, I do want me and my boyfriend to own our house, to have success. Nothing but success to everyone, all of our friends, all of our family. Like, this is not the time to be a sad bitch. Like, no, I was just crying all day, and I'm just like, why am I crying? Like, I'm alive. So yeah. Bye.